Hey guys, it's Geek and welcome back to the channel. A very happy new year to everyone watching. It is now officially 2022 and I thought I'd kick things off with my top 10 Funko Pops of 2021. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, welcome back. So as always, I'll start with my honourable mentions. We're going to get right into it. So here are my honourable mentions now. I have quite a few. This was such a hard list for me to make. There was nearly 2,000 Funko Pops released in 2021. So obviously this was a very hard list to break down into that top 10. And as always with my top 10s, a lot of them could be shuffled around except my number one. My number one is my definitive number one. And then the others can pretty much just jumble around. As you can see on the screen, these are my honourable mentions. A lot of very cool pops in this honourable mentions list. Obviously I won't really go through them, you guys can see them. Pause if you have to. Some very cool pops here. So yeah, let's just crack straight into my top 10. So coming in at number 10, we do have Dinopool. It wouldn't be a top 10 Grail Geek list without a Deadpool Funko Pop. So we do have, in my opinion, the best Deadpool Pop to come out of all of the Deadpool Pops that have come out from last year. And this is the Dinopool. There is also an inverse Dinopool, but I thought I'd just stick with the classic Dinopool as yeah, I just think this one looks a little bit cooler as it's Deadpool's actual colours. And yeah, I love dinosaurs, I love Deadpool, so you combine them together, you create Dinopool, and he's absolutely awesome. I just love the way he's dual wielding those two swords there with a cheeky devilish grin. And we do have a Squirrel Pool, as you would have seen on the honourable mentions. That is also another really cool one. I don't actually have that one yet, so yeah, we'll be getting that one soon. But yeah, I may as well show you the Dinopool as I do have it in my collection. So here he is, Dinopool. Look how awesome he is with his two swords there, dual wielding. So yeah, that is a Dinopool. Okay, so getting into number 9 now, we do have Darth Maul. And this is the Darth Maul from the Clone Wars when he does wield his iconic red lightsaber along with the dark saber, which he did win in a duel against Vizsla in the Clone Wars. And yeah, it's just an absolutely awesome pop. A Chalice Collectibles exclusive as well. And yeah, one that had to go into this list. If I keep looking down, that's because I've got the pops. I'm looking at the pops on my laptop right in front of me. But yeah, that is the Darth Maul, a very awesome looking pop. And the next one we do have is Wanda Maximoff from Avengers Endgame. Another very awesome looking pop. Very cool dynamic pose in this one, and this one does glow in the dark. So her powers and her eyes glow up in red, which is really cool. And yeah, just this one was a pop that a lot of people wanted for a long time. And yeah, it's definitely one that maybe should have come sooner with the Endgame hype. This one would have been much more talked about in the hype, but I still think it's a very awesome pop and deserved for that number 8 spot. So getting in to number 7 now, we do have something slightly different. We've got Rex from Toy Story. So I am a big Toy Story fan, and I just think this pop is really cute. It's I think it's a 6-inch pop. I don't have it. It's a Pop Deluxe, so it's a slightly bigger pop. And yeah, I just think this one is adorable. Rex is definitely one of my favourite characters, and I think this one is just a really fun and cute pop, and that is why it is in 7th place. The next one we do have is the Infinity Ultron. Now this is a really cool pop. If you guys haven't seen What If, I definitely would recommend watching that. Very, very cool show. And yeah, this is probably one of the coolest characters to come out of that. And this is basically when Ultron takes over Vision's body. Obviously in Age of Ultron he doesn't quite get to do that. And this is basically, you know, what if he did that? So that's why I love all this what if concept. I think it's a really cool way of going about the kind of like the multiverse. Obviously they're trying to expand all of that with the MCU now. So this is just kind of like almost like a side thing that Marvel are doing. And yeah, I think this is it's a really cool show, and yeah, it stems from really cool pops and characters definitely, and this one is a very awesome one. Ultron there with all the Infinity Stones on his chest, and then yeah, it's kind of weird to see Vision in armour, but yeah, that is the Infinity Ultron coming in at number 6. And then coming into top 5 now, we do have Venomized Gwenpool, a GameStop exclusive. This is one I actually don't have yet somehow, and I will get it eventually to go into my Venomized collection. But I absolutely love this pop. As soon as it got released, I don't know why I haven't bought it yet, but yeah, this pop is so awesome. I love the tentacles like holding the random drumsticks, and then you've got the phone as well, the pink phone, which is quite cool, or the phone in the pink case. And I just love the colours on it, the purple, the pink. It's just a really well put together pop, and yeah, I just really like it. I've always quite liked Gwenpool as a character, so yeah, to see a Venomized Gwenpool is just really cool. So yeah, I think it's the mold mainly that makes this pop for sure. and just there's a lot going on with it, definitely. So yeah, that is Venomized Gwenpool. And then at number 4 we do have General Grievous, one of the coolest characters in the Star Wars universe for sure, and I'm so glad he finally got his 4 wielding lightsabers. And yeah, very awesome pop. And see, this is a Hot Topic exclusive. If I had the Hot Topic exclusive version of this pop, I'd definitely keep it, because I just think it's one of the coolest pops, and I feel like it might go up in the future. I know that it was already a General Grievous pop out, so that is why the old school General Grievous pop was worth a lot, because that was the only General Grievous pop that was out, which is why it rose the value. But now there is 2, so that's why that one's declined. And then this one isn't that expensive. Just the detail on it is really cool, and just 4 wielding the lightsabers is just absolutely awesome. Maybe it could have done with a slightly better, like, dynamic looking pose, with like maybe the the helicopter kind of lightsaber thing he does.
Helicopter, helicopter.
With 2 going up like above him here, and then maybe the other 2 down below would have been pretty cool, but I'm still not going to complain at a 4 lightsaber General Grievous. So getting into number 3, we do have another one from What If, and this is the Zombie Captain America. This pop is so cool. I'm a sucker for Marvel Zombies pops, and zombies pops in general. I just love zombies and Marvel, so you combine them again, and you just get an absolutely awesome pop. And I think out of the selection from the Marvel Zombies What If episode, the pops that we got, I think Captain America, this one, definitely the common one, is much better than the exclusive. I think the exclusive just doesn't have the shield, so I just don't see the point in it. But yeah, this one is definitely a lot cooler, and I think this one's probably better than the Iron Man, in my personal opinion, and I can't wait to get this one in my collection. So that is the 3rd best pop of my top 10 pops of 2021. So let's get into the 2nd place, and we do have a 10-inch pop, and it's a 10-inch Charizard. So this one is absolutely amazing. I just really wish they did all of like the 3rd evolutions, or the ones that made sense to be the 10-inch pops. It's just something about it. I think the 4-inch version of this is cool, but just having a massive 10-inch Charizard would be so awesome. I feel like they need to make a 6-inch Charmeleon. That would be really cool. But yeah, this 10-inch Charizard from Target is definitely a very awesome pop. And I did used to collect the Pokemon line, but that was when it first got released with the starter Pokemon, and I was really hyped to kind of collect it. And then they did just release way too many Pikachus, and I was just like, nah, I can't bother with this. Too many Pikachus for me, so I did stop collecting it, unfortunately. But yeah, this is one I would have definitely loved to pick up if I was still collecting the Pokemon line, and I'm sure if you guys are interested in this line, then I'm sure you guys are very hyped about this pop as well. And then, getting in to number 1, we do have the Gingerbread Hulk. No, we don't. No, they're trash.
Ah! Trash. Shh, no, it's okay. Trash.
We do have the Winter Soldier, which is an absolutely awesome pop. Now, this one, for me, is just by far the coolest pop that got released last year. I don't know why, I just have a soft spot for Bucky or the Winter Soldier. I don't know. He's just an awesome character. I mean, the Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier is definitely one of my favourite Marvel films. And yeah, I just love the character. I think he's a really cool character and translates into pops very well. The pose is really cool. And yeah, and I do have it in my collection, so I will be able to show it off now. Okay, so here it is in a hard stack. I thought, not because it's valuable, but because I just felt like it needed to be in a hard stack. But here is the Winter Soldier. Just an insanely cool pop here. So yeah, that was my top 10. Hopefully you guys agreed with some of the pops. Obviously this is my personal opinion, so a lot of the lines are going to be stuff that I'm interested in, which makes the pop better. And as I said, there's so many pops that could have gone into this honourable mention and in the top 10, and it was just 2,000 pops to pick from. It's just so difficult. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Leave your top 10 pops of 2021 in the comments, and I'll definitely check them out, and obviously always reply to you guys. So yeah, please leave a comment. Just tell me your favourite pop of 2021 or your top 3. That'd be cool as well to see. I just want to see what you guys are kind of interested in, and then obviously let me know if you do agree with this list. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and as always, let me know what top 10 you want to see in the next top 10 video, and I'll pick a comment for the next one we do. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and the bell notification so you get notified when my videos go live, and to catch you next one.